Wow, good evening. We programmed that piece first because, quite frankly, I didn't know if they'd have the strength to get through it. It's a really epic piece of music. And it kind of defines sort of everything we do here. You know, just striving for excellence and any kind of other metaphor for going for the top or going for the best that you want. And it's just a wonderful piece of music and really demanding, as you can see on the students here. I'm going to tell you a little story about 2 weeks ago. We were rehearsing this piece, just getting ready for the concert. We were doing kind of a complete run-through of the whole performance, and you could hear how many notes there are. And we were in the auditorium here, which there's no windows, and we had a power failure. Right? One of those most inopportune moments where the woodwinds are playing about 400 notes a second kind of thing, and they kept playing. And it's like, wow, let's just, so we probably played another 15 or 20 seconds. It just kept going, and it was completely black in here, with the exception of like the exit signs. I was really impressed with that. So, very good, guys. You can play well in the dark and in the light. So, wonderful job. And we're going to go to something probably as opposite spectrum as you could probably get with this type of group. We're going to feature our saxophone section. And this is a Dizzy Gillespie composition. He's a jazz trumpet player and did a lot of blending of Latin rhythms with American swing. And Night in Tunisia is kind of a classic jazz tune that we do quite often with our jazz ensembles. This is a really interesting concert band arrangement, and we're going to bring all of our saxophones front and center and feature them on this. One of the things that's very unique about this particular group of students is that many of them play 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 instruments. And in programming, it's very interesting to try to program for the unique talents of the students that are on the stage. You're going to see quite a number of students that are literally running from one place to another and playing several instruments. And some of them literally have learned new instruments, completely new instruments in the last few months. There's a few that you'll see listed playing percussion that until a few months ago never had picked up a pair of drumsticks. So it's really kind of unique watching these students and doing all the interesting things they're doing. The next piece is absolutely gorgeous. You may recognize it. It's an Italian film score. Probably don't know the movie, but it is an absolutely beautiful melody. So Cinema Paradiso.
Yep.
And our next piece is a lot of fun and things you're going to recognize. And actually, surprisingly, it's one of the most challenging pieces on the program. One of the longest running movie series in our history is the James Bond films, starting back in the 1960s and actually based on novels that I believe were written in the 1950s. And has inspired some incredible music, and quite often done by popular singers of the time. You're going to hear some music by Paul McCartney, by Adele. We're going to hear the James Bond theme, and quite a few things that you're going to find very, very familiar and really fun to play. So this is Bond, James Bond. Been working on that. Thank you once again. I also, as I mentioned, there's a number of kids playing numerous instruments in here, and as I said, many of them learned new instruments earlier this year just to be ready for the nice performance. I also want to acknowledge 5 of our 8th graders have stepped up and joined us in the low brass section. So let's give a round of applause for our 8th graders playing some very challenging music. And speaking of long-running series, the Star Trek series started as a TV show back in the 1960s, had numerous other TV series that went through the next couple of decades, and has been some really inspirational movies in the last couple of years, really action-packed, really fun. I believe there's another one coming out later this year. And there's been a number of film composers that have worked on both the TV versions and the movie versions of the Star Trek series. So we're going to do some selections from things you'll recognize, some of the old school Star Trek from back in the 60s and some of the more recent action-packed scenes as well. So this is selections from Star Trek.
Maxi, and I sing soprano. Gloria is by Vivaldi, one of the foremost Venetian composers of the Baroque era. He was famous, well-respected, and made a comfortable living for most of his life, but died a pauper. He was nicknamed the Red Priest because of his red hair. Many of his compositions were written for female music ensemble of an orphanage for poor and illegitimate children, where Vivaldi worked. Listen to our tall vowels in 4-part harmony as we learned this song in solfege. We are accompanied by members of P2 Select Strings.
Hello, my name is Suleiman and I sing bass. Everybody's Boppin' was popularized by Lambert, Hendrix, Ross in the 1950s. The lyrics refer to the style of jazz popularized by Charlie Parker, Dizzy Gillespie, and Thelonious Monk in the 1940s called bebop. Bebop consists of angular lines, fast tempi, complex harmonies, and crazy scat syllables such as oop blah. Listen for our scat solos by Philip Crush, Mira Starasta, Will Clark, and Chris Lee.
Some cats say that Bob is dead, but that cat don't lost his Ba 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 tweeda da 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 ba da 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 ba da da tweeda ba da da ba. Skiddly doo ba 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 da da. Skiddly doo skiddly da 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 da.
Can't say that pump is dead, but that kettle must be said. Tell that square he's been misled, 'cause everybody's bopping. Bopping dead, that's the line of charting, so their legs don't come to life. Tell that square to take a dive, 'cause everybody's bopping. If you say pop is dead, you're just out of line. Unless this is what cats are blowing. Blow your horn on a bebop kick, make you sound so miss a trick. Bob's alive, it's gonna click, 'cause everybody's bopping. There'll be no stopping when we're bebopping. Now everybody's clapping, gotta bebop. Oh yeah.
Round of applause for the scat soloist making that up on the spot. All right, scat soloist.
Hello, my name is Jessica and I sing alto. Fiddler on the Roof is a musical with music by Jerry Bach, lyrics by Sheldon Hardnick, and book by Joseph Stein, set in the Pale settlement of Imperial Russia in 1905. It is based on Tiev and his daughters, or Tiev the Dairyman, and other tales. The story centers on Tiev, the father of 5 daughters, and his attempts to maintain his Jewish religion and culture tradition as outside influences.
Pronunciation check. Tevye.
Encroach upon the family's lives. Though long, this medley is one of our favorites, and we hope you like our expression in it as well. Our narrators will Clark.
The old country. Here's a horse cart. There's a wood stove. Here people work, struggle, starve a little, get sick, get married, and give birth, and raise children, and fight with each other, and laugh, and cry, and live and die. A tough people they have to be. It's a tough life. But one thing holds them together, makes them a community. Tradition.
Day and night must scramble for a living, feed the wife and children, say his daily prayers. Who has the right as master of the house to have the final word at home? The papa, the papa. Tradition, the papa, the papa. Tradition.
There's no way to make a proper home, a quiet home, a kosher home. We must raise a family and run the home, so Papa's free to read the holy book. The tradition, the tradition.
At 3 I started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me, I hope she's pretty. The sons, tradition, the sons, tradition.
And who teach, to rend and tend and fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks. The daughters, tradition, the daughters.
If I were a rich man, daggle-daggle-digga-digga-diggle-daggle-dum. All day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Daggle-daggle-digga-digga-digga-diggle-daggle-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, if I were a wealthy man.
Protect and defend you. May He always shield you from shame. May you come to be in paradise a shining day. May you be like Ruth and like Esther.
Be like Ruth and like Esther.
Deserving of
May you be
praise.
deserving of praise.
With happiness and peace, oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. Amen.
To life.
To life.
L'chaim, to life. If you've been lucky, then Monday was.
No worse than Sunday was.
Drink l'chaim to life.
To life.
L'chaim to life. One day it's honey and raisin cake.
Next day a stomach ache.
Drink l'chaim to life.
To us and our good fortune, be happy, be healthy, long life.
And if our good fortune never comes,
Here's to whatever comes.
drink l'chaim to life. Is this the little girl I carry?
Is this
above my head, I see the strangest sight, a fiddler on the roof, who's up there day and night. He fiddles when it rains, he fiddles when it snows. I've never seen him rest, yet on and on he goes.
What does it mean, this fiddler on the roof, who fiddles every night and fiddles every noon? Why should he pick so curious a place to play his little fiddler's tune?
A
What does
fiddler
it
on
mean,
the
this
roof,
fiddler on the roof,
a
who fiddles
most
every night
unlikely
and fiddles
sight.
every tune?
It might not
Pick
be
so
a king,
curious a place
but
to play
then
his little
again
fiddler's
it's
tune.
mine. Tradition, tradition, songs of Papa. Tradition.
Hello, my name is Ilana Martin, and I sing soprano. May your life be filled with song, and may your friends all sing along. With heartfelt emotion and honest clarity, this lovely ballad expresses Mrs. Campbell's sentiment to the outgoing ninth graders.
This is the time when I jump in and quickly say how much I've enjoyed working with these fine folks for 3 years. I can't believe they stuck with me that long. Seriously, it's been so much fun. Every day is a new adventure. We're singing 4-part harmony up here, soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. We have real basses now in ninth grade, which is so exciting. You know, if you remember back to 7th grade concert, and we were still kind of up here, you know, for many of these guys. In fact, a few of them I know specifically dropped in the course of like a week. They're like, "Hi, Mrs. Campbell," you know? And I have to work with that and figure out how we're going to get them to sing through the vocal change. And it worked because now they're singing really great bass sound, good tone quality. It's awesome. So thank your parents for letting you sing through that change, because it's kind of like listening to a beginner band student, you know what I mean? Where you're like, oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Just got to keep that in mind, right? It's going to be good eventually. So, and you guys, it's awesome. So great job, great job. And the ladies, so much fun, so much energy. Thank you every day for what you give to the course. So may you always have a song.
May your life be filled with song.
May your friends all sing along.
May your heart
Sing Alto. Living on a Prayer is a Bon Jovi second chart-topping single from their album Slippery When Wet, 1986. The song has become the band's signature song, topping fan-voted lists and recharting around the world decades after its release. We spice this song up with some choreography. Enjoy reliving the 80s. Feel free to dance and fluff your hair.
Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough. So tough. Tina works a diner all day. Working for her man. She brings home her pay for love. Gotta hold on to what we've got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot of love. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Living on a prayer. Tommy's got his six-stringing harp. Now he's holding it. What use of making talk so tough? Tina dreams of running away. When she cries in the night, Tommy whispers, baby, it's okay. Gotta hold on to what we've got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot of love. We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Living on a We gotta hold on, ready or not. You live for the fight when it's all that you got. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Whoa, we're halfway. Come on, I know you know it. Living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer.
And you thought your kids couldn't dance. They all danced for us today. Thank you.
Can we have a round of applause for our amazing string orchestra? Ladies and gentlemen? Yes. another round of applause for our amazing stage helper parents. And especially Mr. Neal, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for your patience. And now we have before you the string orchestra. I'm Mr. Pimentel, and these are students from 7th, 8th, and 9th grade here at Pennbrook Middle School, and selected students from Penfield Middle School. I have a lot to say to you, but I think instead, let's make some music. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start our concert program tonight with the P2 Select String Ensemble, and we're going to play two fabulous numbers. A Trans-Siberian tune called the Requiem, the 5th, and another piece called Lyric Mental. Enjoy. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now for a few minutes while we bring in Mr. New's 9th grade band. Should be appearing any second now. Any second, any second, any second. Any second. We'd like to thank several people tonight who have not only made this great experience happen for you tonight, but have encouraged it in so many ways that just allows us to just be thoroughly creative and just bring out incredible talent from these kids. Starting, of course, with our amazing superintendent, Dr. Kurt Dietrich, and of course, our fabulous building principal, Mr. Jim Gollins, and we thank them both greatly for their amazing support in this endeavor. I'd also like to thank the custodial staff who just keeps everything clean and neat and orderly and working very well, as well as our security staff who also just make sure that everything from here to there to inside to outside is safe and orderly. Yes, please, come on up. Yes, please, come on up. Finally, I'd also like to thank you, the parents, for your amazing support, for your constant encouragement of these students through thick and thin, through regular day, through PSSAs, through Keystones, through grades, through those crazy summer days, just your constant encouragement of our kids. Mine as well, because I live in the district and I'm putting them through the strings program. Thank you so very much. You are quite amazing. I'd like you to give yourselves an amazing round of applause tonight, please. Thank you. Thank you. I wish you a safe journey afterwards. And now we're going to conclude with selections from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Since I have a second, I also want to appreciate and thank very much Mr. Peter S. New, the band teacher, and Miss Kathleen Campbell, the chorus director, for their amazing performances here on the stage and pit this evening. Thank you. Yes, a round of applause for them as well. Thank you.